culture. I can help it, it's the culture. It's the culture, it's the culture. I can help it, it's the culture.
But for me to actually put it into work, like, he was able to witness that.
Yeah, I watched it do it, you know what I mean? So it's dope, you know what I'm saying? And then look where they at now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know who she is. People come to me, I just did an interview with Raven, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's my folks.
That's what's up.
It's big, you know what I mean?
He helped birth little Oprah.
Nah, I ain't help. I just supported what she had. I supported what she had going on.
No, you wasn't a sperm donor. No, you don't have no child support collection. You're good.
Everything she did was, you know what I mean? She did that. I just supported because I seen she was serious about it. You know what I mean? She always support what I do, so
that's what's up.
It just, you know, it went hand in hand.
That's what's up, yo.
You know what I mean?
Good.
It's spread love. It's love culture.
And they love the culture. How can you be mad? It's like,
you know what I mean?
When somebody tells you that this love the culture, right? Like, man, they love what you doing. This is the culture, bro. Like, they saying they love it, bro. Like, you gotta say, what? You can't just.
Right.
It's one of them.
You can't sleep on it. You gotta show love to it.
And you also got a couple videos from actual people don't know. Some people do know. Some people don't know. But Love the Culture is actually founded by KB.
Yeah.
So like
man.
he's a videographer.
Salute
he does the
KB,
productions.
man.
Yeah.
KB,
I'm
the
just
truth.
a
I'm not
branch,
even finna. Look,
you
all
know?
I'm gonna tell y'all, KB is the truth.
The
He's
truth.
very humble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a very talented young man. He does his thing, and y'all can witness a lot of his work. You know what I'm saying? With the new projects I'm about to drop, me and KB be working every day as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it filthy with him.
Hey,
keep it
filthy.
with me. You know what I mean? So
That's 100%.
it's love.
Speaking of filthy boy Erg is in the building. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to my dog, man. He been rocking with me strong too.
Yeah.
Dirty
We go
boy.
way back.
Yes,
He 21 all over again.
You know what I'm saying?
So you've been touring.
Yeah, man, we always on the road. You know, Future stay busy and he keep us busy. You know what I'm saying? Because we a family, so we move as a unit. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like when whatever everybody has going on, we all kind of, you know, tend to stay involved as much as possible.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Bro, the hottest thing walking. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for us to be right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Supporting every step of the way. And you know what I'm saying? Making sure things can run as smooth as possible. So he ain't got to stress about nothing. And just, he can perform and do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than.
How is that though? How is that tour life? Like, I know we see it outside in, but like, how is it to actually?
I mean,
be there?
for me, it depends what somebody wants to be there for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For me, it's a learning experience. It's blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. I'm like a sponge. I just soak up everything. I don't be really trying to, you know, run around and I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
So I'm watching the people that, you know what I'm saying, the other people watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that like that. So for me, it's a blessing and it's just a learning experience. I try to take as many people around me with me as much as possible so they can, you know, share the same blessing. Because we all trying to do what we trying to do. So by me being able to bring folks with me, you know what I'm saying? And
they get to experience that with you.
And it's special and we thankful, you know what I'm saying? Future allowed me to be like just freelance with my folks.
Yeah.
You know I'm solid, so he know whoever I'm bringing is a representation of myself.
Right.
So it's all love.
That's definitely
super dope.
Yo, I got a billion questions, yo. Number one, yo, I'm so happy to see, you know what I mean, the evolution and to see how far you've come as an artist. Yeah. But, yo, what do you feel like has been the biggest change for you since, you know, jacking for beats and, you know, all the way up to now, you know what I mean, with the new projects?
Man, since my mama died, you know what I'm saying? My mama passed 2012, June 14th. So ever since that situation, that was like one of the only situations in my life I know was gonna be the hardest thing ever. So I felt like after that, after I got myself back together, I felt like I done already did the hardest thing ever. You dig what I'm saying? So that was a turning point because I just went full-fledged beast mode and I ain't care about nothing but the music. You know what I'm saying? And I always been like that. But this time I just drowned myself in it. You know what I'm saying? So
what was the biggest learning curve you had, like from being on the outside of the industry to now you're in the deepest part inside?
Just the finesse. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a finesse savage out here. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by finesse?
You gotta be able to unfinesse the finesses. You feel me?
Okay.
You know these people out here. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me twisted. I'm not downplaying the finesse. I'm just saying you gotta get hip with it. You gotta understand what's going on around you because we living in a world today where everybody want to rap. So with that means everybody's selling dreams. You dig what I'm saying? So you just gotta know what's going on. So I'm still learning. I learn every day. You feel me? So it ain't like I stopped or nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, elementary, middle school, high school, college, and then career mode. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you got to just keep it busy.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
It is a lot of finesse. I don't mean to cut you off, Jay. You've always managed to be. You was managed by good people, but have you ever came across those finesses when when it came to your career?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? That just come with it, though. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? It just come.
You laugh at it now.
Yeah, because it just come with it. It's
Yeah.
like something that it needs to happen.
I got you.
Because if it don't, then you just gonna be blind to it, and when it really happens, it can railroad your whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you get finessed.
It's a whole lot
So
of
then
finessing
later
going
you
on.
could
It's important.
finesse the
It's important. It's important that they run the drill on you, man. Let it happen one time so you know what it looks like when it comes in.
That's
sick,
crazy.
guys.
That is an insane thing, but I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. All right, so the next question I had was, what do you feel like the biggest, like lyrically and as an artist when you're in the studio with a Future, like what have you gotten from him? You know what I mean? That helps amplify the test
Man,
brain.
it just be
That's
raw
a good
inspiration, bro. Like
Yeah.
the way he work is similar to the way I work. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm in there and bro working, I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? So my vibe is on a million. Like it don't matter what's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's just about this beat. And I'm looking at bro like, what the hell you
do
finna
with
say?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I said, he looking back at, you know what I mean, with the, it's Future Hendrix. He finna moonwalk into the booth, you know what I'm saying? It's finna go crazy. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's greatness, man. That man's a legend, man. He's a living legend. Early. I said it. You know what I'm saying? Early. So working with him, man, it's like in today's rap, it's like working with Michael Jackson in hip hop and rap, like today. Like if you get in the studio with bro, it's like Michael Jackson.
Word.
Straight up.
He did a little dance with
It's like Michael Jackson. Because he finna get, man, look what's going on.
Word.
You know, so I'm not just saying that because he's my friend.
Right.
I'm saying that because look what's going on.
He's all on
You
the
know what I'm
radio.
saying? If I didn't say it, you still would know it's happening.
Word.
You see what I'm saying? Look what's going on there. You can't fight. I see everybody with Future hat on. I don't know how they got Future hat. Everybody got Future hat
And
on.
he been floating on the timeline today. He just dropped that Rich Sex.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Freeband game, man. We global, man. Straight up.
Shout out to all the chicks that's been posting a picture of that big booty girl up on in that video, dog. We love all of y'all thoughts. Yo. I'm sorry, we don't love the thoughts. I love the thoughts.
You respect the ladies.
I love you, ladies. Thoughts.
That's right.
Yeah,
You ladies.
Lady thoughts. Lady
All
thoughts.
right, we're going to go to a commercial. When we come back, we're going to continue to chop it out with us.
So that record's playing on that side. And then it automatically sets up for the other one. So it'll start
That's
playing
so
that automatic.
hard.
So right, set it back to
So
auto.
we're going to get this picture, DJ.
I want to learn it.
Take it back,
Just let me know what day you want to come down here. We can we'll both like learn it and get fluent with it together. What's up, Nick? I ain't nothing trying to be like you when I grow up. I'm trying to get taller, yo, but it ain't working. Don't lie to a nigga like that. You better be
Taylor Swift is here.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I got to step my shit up.
Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. If you live like that, you live with ghosts. If you love like that, blood run. 'Cause baby, now we got that blood.
This whole Future with Black China and the whole video aspect of it. So their whole thing is they think it's planned out. Because ironically, Black China dropped the tattoo thing with the Future on Sierra birthday. And then the day is Tiger birthday, and then they dropped the video.
That's dope.
That's dope. But
That's dope.
my question is,
You know, smite almighty smiters.
so my question is, if everyone's making a big deal because, that's Tiger baby mom, but my whole thing is he's not with her.
Right.
So, but how would y'all feel though if that was your baby mom's and she was in another artist video the way she was
I got the
in
best
the
answer.
video?
You ready?
What was that?
I don't have no kids.
No. That's the question of the night. All right, so
You gotta ask somebody with some churn.
Word.
yeah.
I ain't got no babies.
No.
I stay on a chimney.
No. Imagine this is your baby mom.
Right.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
All right, I already tell you. Let me tell you.
Yes.
All right.
That's your baby mama.
If I was yo,
Ty.
I ain't, if I was yo, and I sing, you know what I mean, with yo, you know what I mean. But keep in mind, if I was
You
yo,
moved on.
yeah, I wouldn't be tripping.
You get me? That's
Man,
how
more power
I
to
feel.
my baby mama, man.
That's how I feel
More
too.
power to me. You walk around with Michael Jackson, baby. More power to you.
That's the truth.
And what about you? How about
I mean,
you?
in my personal opinion, I feel like, you know, the same way Rick Ross said when his baby mama sued 50 and got that bread for it. So, like, when that happened, yo, he was just like, yo, we just bring the money back to the team. So, she ain't doing nothing but earning for the whole team. So, look, hey, do what you got to do.
You ain't got to give him no money.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, you get a little shine. That
I mean, you do
to
still got to give him money, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I haven't been understanding what all the talk about, but I guess, you know,
It's
it would be.
It's just about the music.
Yeah. It's about
At the end of the day, it's just about the music.
There's a lot of chicks that sit around and got nothing else to do.
But wait,
so
y'all.
They gonna make up whatever.
I saw clips from the video,
Uh-huh.
and they had locked some lips.
I mean, it's entertaining.
It's acting, huh?
I mean, no comments. Man.
All right. I'm gonna send that on the social network, and I want to see what their insight would be.
I mean,
big moms. But I had to get that little juicy to you.
30 Sprite 2 in stores.
That was juicy.
7 is out right
Yes, speaking
now. What
of
a time to be
seven.
alive.
What a time.
Freeband gang.
You.
Chillin' hard music.
You.
Free my brothers.
You.
Shouts out to everybody locked down in Chesapeake, with the detention center down 401 East Madison Street. I know it like that. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
So free all of them, man. That's what it's about.
Whatever. Throw it all out there.
Yeah.
So speaking of 7, I want you to give us some insight on that.
And everybody was going like, man, why you call it 7? But it wasn't too complex for me. Basically, I had did, you know, some songs from within a one week time span.
Okay.
So within
Yikes.
7 days, basically, while I was on the road, some in California, some in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, different places. And a situation happened with my folks, with my family.
Right.
And it inspired me to really like go to the studio, just vent. So like every song that I wound up doing kind of was like a straight feeling song. Like it was just me
Venting.
I didn't care about who was finna listen to it. It was just like, this is what I'm putting out right now. You feel me? So, long story short, we did it within 7 days. So it wasn't like I planned all this from the jump. It just kind of came together. I sat down with Sean Icon, aka Charisma. Salute to him.
Shout out to Charisma.
Yeah, and he gave me some insight. You know what I'm saying, behind what my situation, and just some advice on things. And he kind of geared me in a different way to just open my mind a little bit differently.
Right.
So I just called it 7, and I originally planned to put 7 songs on it, which was 7 of the 10 songs that I did within that week.
Okay.
But I wound up putting the 7 tracks, but I did also give the people some bonus records, and that's only because I got so many records, so much music. You know this. I worked so hard in the studio. I got so many records. I felt like they ain't heard nothing from me since the beginning of 2015. So I'm like, man, let me give these folks a little bit more because I got it to give. It's one of them things. So I put a few more.
And you
records
had
on it.
experienced the moment, like you said.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's
So it was
like a story in a
yeah,
way.
basically that's what it was, and I got wonderful reviews. Like everybody was like, it was like people were coming up to me like, man, you talking about me? You know what I'm saying? And with them saying, I knew they weren't lying.
Yeah.
Cause I know it was like that's how raw it was for me. That when people come to me, tell me, it's like I know, bro.
Yeah.
Like I really was.
Both with Eric, he was
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is real.
He was like, yo, Tess, like, this the one.
Yeah, but I feel like it happened like that because it wasn't planned. Like nothing was planned. We just put it together. You know, I kind of just put it out. You know, what I'm saying, on Spin Reel, and not too crazy promotion, nothing like that. I just gave it to the core fans, like the people that really be waiting to hear me. So that's what it was, and it's a great body of work for me. You know what I'm saying? So you get a chance, go on Spin Reel and definitely download that.
And what's your favorite track from 7?
My favorite song is a song called Same Time.
Okay.
And it's number 10, I believe.
We're gonna play that, but
it's number 10. It's called Same Time, and that's the last song that I made before I put the tape out. So, I picked 6 of the 10 songs because this song I'm talking about in particular, I made this like the day before I put it out. I was like, this has to go, like, cause it just summed up how I felt. So that's what I did, and you know what I mean. I also shot a video directed by KB. The track was produced by Nick Rich. Yeah, shout out to Nick Rich as well. He produced the track. Crazy record. So, you know.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. I got an inside clip of the video, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, she sing.
Yeah. He shot it in New York. It's like
Times Square, yeah. We had a
It's
show at
so
the
amazing.
Barclays Center, Future, and some other folks had a show at the Barclays Center in New York. And after the show, you know what I'm saying, we went back to the hotel. We were just kind of chilling. And KB was with me, actually. And he just looked at me like, man, let's go shoot a video. I thought he was playing. It's freezing outside. We in New York City. It's cold. It's cold as hell outside. I'm like, man, for real? He like, yeah, for real. So we don't have a song. I'm like, what song? Yeah, of course I got to tape out. So I'm like, man, I want to pick a song. But when I walked outside and I just felt the air, I was like, man, this feel like I got to do this record. And when you watch the video, you're gonna know it's meant to be. Like it's just too perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Word. So what do you feel? What is the sonic difference between Crabs and Blow and Seven?
Oh man, big difference. Shit, because with Crabs and Blow, you know what I'm saying, you gotta remember I rap so much, man. So I be trying to give these folks all these different records and put 20 plus songs on a CD.
Yes, I know.
And things like that. And in reality, all the records don't even get appreciated the right way because it's just so much. And I understand it, but me being an artist, I be wanting to just give it all. I just want people to just be able to hear me and know what I'm doing because I just live through my music. So. But with Seven, it was just like, there was no preparation. With Crabs and Blow, you actually will hear me saying like Crabs and Blow in the songs and because I knew what I'm making these records for. This one, I didn't have no titles. I didn't have none of that. I named every song the day of the tape, you know, because they was named dates that I recorded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't know the name yet. So it's just it's a big difference. It's a different feeling. I learned a lot since Crabs and Blow. You know what I'm saying? As far as just the way I approach my music and putting it out.
Word.
So, you know, it's things like that. It's always learning for me.
Word.
So, you know what I mean? And I do so much music, it's never a problem. So, you know how hard it was to just give y'all 11 songs?
Yeah,
Like,
and they wrote.
You know how hard it was for me to cut it down?
Right.
It was beyond hard, but I want everything. I'm at a level now in my career where I feel like my career just about to start taking flight the real way that I want it to be appreciated. So I feel like not conserving or holding the music, but just everything I give you, I want it to be the right way. I always conversate with Future when I'm ready to do stuff like that and put songs out, and he always be like, man, wait for the right time. Like, let's get on it the right time. Because it's always about that. So even if we want to say, I want to be like, man, I want to put it out, I get the, he gonna let me do it.
Yeah.
But it always come back to knowing that, dang, if I would have waited to that time, then this would have added. And then it's just so you learn, you know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed to be in a situation with somebody that's going to let me learn and still teach me. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to, I'm going to let you do your thing,
it's a different situation, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I be learning, man. So, you know, I'm in a good space musically right now. Like, I really got some crazy records at any given time. I can attack.
You know, I want you to introduce same time because we're about to play it.
Hey man, yeah, this is a record produced by my partner, my dog, my brother Nick Rich. Same time, it's on the mixtape 7. You can get it off Spin Rilla. We got the video coming soon, man. Check it out.
I can help it, it's the culture. I can help it, it's the culture. It's the culture, it's the culture. I can help it, it's the culture.